have had one of the tremendous study groups ever. However, there are issues, gossiping, backbiting. Some people are falling off. And I'm still praying to God for revival, reconciliation, be humble. And from experience, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Betha and I cover God, love, education, lifestyle issues. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to navigate your study group. I have spoken on this channel how I have had one of the tremendous study groups ever, ever. However, there are issues, surrounding study groups, and if you don't navigate them properly, you may end up finding problems, right? Like major problems, serious problems for yourself. Yes, it's that deep, right? Now you know that in any human institution, right, there are issues. In fact, that is what it is. There are issues in every human institution. Since a study group is a combination of people from different backgrounds, different homes, different attitude, different characters, a lot is going to happen, right? A lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot is going to happen. I mean, this is some of the reasons why people don't want to be in groups. But unfortunately, when you get into some societies, right, you cannot thrive, on your own or by yourself. You definitely have to be in a group, right? That is the more reason why I'm doing this video. I'll be right back. Welcome back. I also want to say thank you guys for showing me support and love with my current videos that I've posted. You guys are, you're watching, you guys are giving it a thumbs up, you guys are sharing. Thank you so much. Your girl is grateful. I've realized that I've hit 1.1k, and yay! This Christmas, you are doing the most. Honestly, you guys are really doing the most. All right, so let's get down to the video. In the videos where I've mentioned my group and then I was hailing them because they deserve it, was I think my level 200 second semester exam. All right, where I said level 200 is my best result. I mean, best experience in the university so far, because go and watch the video. I'm not going to give you this here, okay? This is a totally different video altogether, right? First and foremost, I'm praying that you get, a solid group, not just in, academic wise, but a group that, prays, acknowledges God and all those things, right? Now, I know that, it may be possible that you can find yourself in a group that, some of the members are Muslims, possibly traditional people, traditionalists, right? But anyways, because that aspect as well is key. It's very key. Me, for instance, anytime I'm about to do my I pray. Yes. And even for other members, right? If I don't say it out loud, I just say it in my heart, right? It's very important, okay? It's very important, right? So first and foremost, I pray that you get a good steady group that they're academically good, they are spiritually sound, they are proactive, they don't give they are responsible and all those things, right? I think, should I even do a video of well, anyways, let me just put it out here for you guys, right? Yeah, so I pray that you really find a steady group that is helpful. And in case you don't find a helpful steady group, you can opt out. People are falling off from our group from level 100 to 400. I think I've done a lot of intro. Let us jump right into today's video. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is gossiping. Please take gossiping out of the group, right? When a group is two, right, the conversation is one mainstream or one way now. Like the conversation is just you give the whatever information, then you receive a feedback. But when it is three or more, it means that I can let me use A and B. So I can chat with A and chat with B as well. So if you are not careful, there are going to be some lapses, okay? And it will be very terrible if the lapses is centered around gossip. Gossip should be minimized as much as possible, right? I know in the human institutions, we can't do away with gossiping. Sometimes the gossiping is wholly gossiping. You can't gossip in such a way that it's going to tarnish the image of another person. No, that one is unacceptable, and that is one of the things that break up relationships and yes, groups, right? Now, because we are all talking to among ourselves, right? Whatever you say to another person, the person is likely to tell another person. But my key focus is that make sure that anything you are talking about in a group or saying to a group member, it is not in any way tarnishing the image of another person in the group. It is very important. Okay, we have holy gossip. If you are doing holy gossip, bless your heart, right? But to mouth somebody in a terrible way that when the person hears about it is going to cause a lot of trouble, please and please don't do it. Okay, yes. Don't gossip about people that in a way that is going to tarnish their image. All right, please don't do it, because once you do it, right, it is just a matter of time and everything will be exposed. So the next one I'm talking about is backbiting. People are fighting among yourselves, or which is going to happen, right? Or A knows that B is not talking to C, so you want to do something that will tarnish the image of the other person, right? It is not a good thing. It divides the group faster, right? It causes a lot of damage. And I'm still praying to God for revival, for reconciliation. I'm still waiting for the day that that bond will be there again. The experience we had when we were more united as a group. Not to say that you're not united. And yes, but truth be told, some people have fallen off. And even before I came to the group, some people have fallen off. Yes, they did fall off. Some of them I don't even know them. They followed before I came, right? But when people make reference, they're like, "Oh, she was part of our group. He was part of our group," And one thing I also say is be matured enough. I cannot emphasize on this point, enough. You are likely to find yourself in groups. Your ages are going to vary, right? Somebody else will be, let's say, 30 years old. Somebody can be 25. Somebody can be, you know, 20. But even regardless of age, right, you have to really mature. Even if you are young, the youngest in the group, right, you have to learn maturity, because in some groups you see like somebody who is 20 years talking trash to somebody else in the same group who is way older than him or her, which is not nice. Now, I'm not saying that you should not crack jokes and do all those uh things together, right? But to the extreme is going to cause trouble. Please mature. When you're in a group of people who are older than you, whether, in fact, it doesn't matter whether they are older than you or you are older than them, whatever, right? You have to use maturity in communicating. Use maturity in passing out your information, in sharing ideas and all those things. Please also let respect be the center or the hallmark of whatever you want to communicate or pass across. It is very key. You can be the shark of the group. You can be the, I don't know, like the best in the group. Please be humble. Yes, we are in a group together at this particular moment. You don't know where life will take you in the next moment, right? So please be gentle. You can be good in a particular subject or in a particular situation, right? The other person can also be good in a particular situation. Okay, so please be humble, be wise, be matured. Be matured, please. Be matured in your activities, your conversations. Be matured. And again, learn communication skills. It is important. Now, it is so sad how people are very, very, poor in communicating, and yet, like, the annoying part is that they don't even see anything wrong with it. So please learn to communicate properly. All the skills that is relevant, to an individual, please learn it. Grow. Grow. Stagnation is the worst thing that can happen to an individual. Don't be stuck at one place. Don't keep to only what you know. Expand your knowledge. Learn maturity from people. Learn how to communicate. That is the essence of you even being in a group, because if you were alone, you couldn't have learned all these things. And it takes a fellow human being to sharpen another human being. So learn good things from people in your group. Learn good things. Learn how to give. Learn how to say I'm sorry. Learn anything that is worth learning, because when you leave the confines of the school, right? You are coming outside as a prepared individual. Now, how prepared are you? If you say that I'm from the university, people expect that, oh, you are civilized, basic things are in place and all those things, only for people to interact with you or engage with you, and then you just do things haphazardly. You talk to people anyhow. These are very important things that I don't think I even have in my notes, but I'm sharing with you here. It's coming from inside out and from experience I'm sharing here. Please learn. Don't be the lion of the tribe of Judah, of the group